Now that you've completed the simple guided activation of your CELL-LINK, you are ready to install it in the field. First, open the latch and remove the battery tray by applying pressure to the battery tray while sliding the locking lever out of the way. Remove the battery tray. Now you can install batteries in the battery tray, insert the tray, and power the unit on. You should hear an audible click when the locking lever is in place. The 5 color-coded status lights next to the on-off switch will begin to pulse while it's acquiring signal. Once signal is acquired, the status lights will stop flashing and the illuminated lights will remain solid, indicating your signal quality. A single red light indicates no signal, and you need to try a new location with better coverage or try a CA01 signal booster. The red and a single orange light indicate a fair signal, and while it may connect, your connection may not be reliable. If a better signal can be located, that would be best. Red, orange, and 1 to 3 of the green lights indicate a good enough signal to proceed. At this time, you should connect the SD cable adapter to the CELL-LINK by inserting the micro USB into the plug on the bottom of the unit. Secure the connection by screwing the weatherproof flange onto the CELL-LINK. At this time, secure your CELL-LINK to the tree using the provided installation strap. Make sure the CELL-LINK is installed just above where you plan to place the camera itself. Now, open your host camera and insert the other end of the SD card adapter into the SD card slot on that camera. Turn your host camera on and follow the startup procedure for that camera in photo mode. When the camera is ready, start the camera and trigger a detection by the camera. Check your app to make sure that the status in the app has updated with the last connection. Verify that the image was transmitted to the app by going to the Photos tab in the app. If the image is there, then your CELL-LINK has been activated properly and is functioning as it should. Now is the perfect time to review your transmission settings and make any changes to ensure that it is on your preferred schedule. It's also a good time to check the settings on the host camera to make sure they match your preferences before you put your camera and the CELL-LINK combo in the field. Be sure to make verifying the date and time on the host camera part of this procedure as well. The CELL-LINK cannot be used to make changes to the settings on the host camera, so it's important that you verify your settings before putting them to use. If your image appears and you are happy with your settings, you can now start the process of closing the host camera door. Begin by determining where to route the SD cable adapter wire. The cable must come out the bottom of the host camera. If the SD card slot is on the bottom, it's recommended that you loop the cable up, then back down to exit the camera. This helps ensure the SD cable adapter does not eject from the SD card slot when the door is closed. For side-positioned SD card slots, route the cable back into the host camera and down to exit the camera. Avoid running the cable over any camera lens or detection sensor. This will affect the performance of the camera. Once you are happy with the routing, you may close the camera door. Now you can install your host camera on the tree just below the CELL-LINK. Take care to route the excess cable under and then up the back of the host camera as you tighten it to the tree. With both the CELL-LINK and host camera secured to the tree and the excess cable tucked away safely, your new camera installation is ready to use. If the image doesn't appear immediately, give it a few minutes for the new device to connect to the SPYPOINT server. If after a few minutes the app does not update to display the new photos, remove the micro SD card from the CELL-LINK and check for images on the original folder of the card. If there are no images in the folder, reformat the card, reinstall it, and repeat the steps to start the CELL-LINK and the camera and trigger a detection. For more helpful and informative videos like this, visit spypoint.com/support.